It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, I'm loving this intro music, but I'm loving this conversation even more. It's time to take another conversation off the record, yes? Today we're looking at premature hair loss in men, a very much spoken about topic, one that we're not sure how men actually feel about, but it's becoming increasingly more common nonetheless. Now, listen to this. A study in China showed that youngsters in their 20s are going bald sooner than any other generation. And stats in the USA that also show that there's an increase in stress amongst young men, which is definitely causing hair loss. So the question is baldness more common today? Now, we've put together a panel of men right here on our home soil who've experienced this hair loss. Now, we've got João Paulo de Souda. He's in the building, and as always, we've got the beautiful, glamorous Baz Newman as well. Guys, it's so good to have you here. Of course, we are not necessarily experts when it comes to this conversation, but we've definitely experienced something when it comes to hair loss. I want to share my journey and just kind of open up the floor because I didn't really share it that much online, but it was definitely something, especially coming into this space where the lights are on you and the pressure's on you and there's pressure to look good in the space. As a man, you don't really know, is it okay to be bald in this space? Is it okay to kind of like go through the process? And I genuinely had these questions to face. And me being this like young kid at heart, I never believed that I'm getting old and I don't actually want to accept that, right? So I was like, okay, well, my hair is literally thinning. The more I'm working in the space, obviously the stress is adding to it. The late nights, I'm starting to see all this hair in my hands and I'm like, whoa, this is an issue. And started trying to explore some options, right? Little did I know that there's this crazy world out there, which I'm hoping you guys can share more on. But I stumbled upon a medical professional that deals with various sort of options when it comes to hair loss, which blew my mind. I didn't know this was an option before. So firstly, gents, there's an option out there. And then secondly, I was put on something, a form of medication. I've got to take it daily. I've been taking it for about a year or more. And man, let me tell you, the results have been incredible. I can't tell you that the medication necessarily gives you hair, but whatever like hair you might still have there, it retains it, it reduces that hair loss. I stopped seeing the hair coming out, and no lies, my hair even got a little bit thicker. So man, I'm like standing here proud testament to the fact that there's solutions. And look, I got a man bun. I grew this as my last attempt before I lost my hair, but now we're here. But guys, for me, this was a maybe easier decision because I still kind of had something to work with. Wow, you maybe had a little bit of a different sort of journey, right? What was yours like?
Well, I suffered with hair loss at a young age. I literally got married at 30, and my goal was just to have enough hair to carry me until my wedding day.
Just make it to the wedding day.
I didn't cut my hair. I didn't think I had like this little flip where you could hide everything. A friend of ours, Keegan, even came and did my hair before the wedding. And I didn't even wash it after the wedding. Funny enough, I kept it the whole weekend. I was like, I have a full set of hair, I have to keep it. But yeah, it's not a cool thing to go through as a young man, you know, especially like you say, if you're in limelight and the camera's always on you, you know. My wife is on social media and is always taking pictures, and so I became very insecure about my hairline.
And you're viewed as a stylish guy.
Thank you very much.
And that's obviously part of the package.
So I became a bit insecure about it, I'm not going to lie. And the problem with hair loss is when it happens rapidly. You look and you look again and it's gone. So I tried every option. I tried the horse shampoo, I tried the medication, I tried not wearing cap. I then got to a point where I eventually just wore cap. And then I read up about the hair implant and, you know, doing hair implants with the company out in Greenpoint. And my brother-in-law actually did it. I shouldn't tell anyone on camera, but my brother-in-law did it. So he actually did the one where you get the slit. And you remove the follicles and you place it on the top. And obviously, the style that I cut my hair, I couldn't have that done because...
You gotta get the fade's gotta look good.
You know, Fridays or fade day.
Super fader, no fader.
So I opted for a little bit more expensive option. I'm not going to lie. In South Africa, it's quite killer, but it's very good. In Turkey, it's a lot more affordable, I've heard. But I opted for the one where they did the grafts, and I did 1,400 grafts. And, you know, funny enough, I did it, and I always said when I have a hairline like this, I would never grow my hair. I'd always shave it. And everyone's now like, oh, you invested so much money into it. I was like, bro, I've got a better hairline than I've ever had in my life. I don't need to grow my hair. And I did this probably with 2021. And it's been the best investment I've ever done. Honestly, you know, if God forbid it ever falls out at the back, I'll be going back for that.
Dude, it looks good.
Thank you.
So you're telling me that this is the
all-
result of this operation?
I mean, I've sent pictures. I'm sure you can see, like, this was all gone. This is all placed from the side of my head. And honestly, you feel nothing. They inject you, and you're awake for the entire process, but you don't feel a thing.
Man, I'm looking at your pre-pictures and I'm like, dude, it's insane. This result is incredible. And we've got so much more to speak about. Baz is still standing by. We're going to dive into his story in just a bit because, this man's made me proud. Honestly, he's the one that's really done the most when it comes to this journey as well. But we're going to be sharing that story. We're going to be carrying on this conversation in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. I know there's a lot of gents paying attention, so listen up. There are solutions, there's options, and there's also so much more that you need to know about this world of balling. Before we get into that, let's catch up with the rest of the team. What's up, Ewan?
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, we are off the record once again, doing something special and having a conversation around balding in men. And have you asked the question about whether your man is going to look good or not balding? And have you figured it out for yourself? Well, come through on our social media channel and let us know. But for now, we decided to have a little bit more fun with our panel this morning. We got Ewan involved in this one.
Hey.
And we're wanting them to find out and try guess which of these celebrities have had a hair transplant or not. Dum, dum, dum.
It's going to be tough, man, because we
Yeah.
know the results are so good nowadays with the technologies
if I saw
out there.
this gent in the street, I would
mean, I'd
never
never say.
suspect it, man. He looks so
You would
good.
never, you really?
Never, no, man. I think it's time for a man bun. Let's just push it all out.
Okay.
All right, so clearly, Chris Brown on the screen. The man's rocking some curls here. Jerry curls in the game.
So
Did
that's
he
the
have-
question.
Yeah, the question is, did he have a hair transplant or not?
I don't think so.
Wow does not think so. Ewan, what do you think, man?
Well, just because he said no, I'll go yes.
All right, so the answer is no, he
I
did
thought
not.
so.
Even though there were rumors, Chris Brown still has his full head of hair. So,
Okay.
well done, my man. Okay, he fooled someone. But here's a question that I think a lot of us are going to want to know the answer to. David Beckham, the man that has styled all the
come
hairstyles
on.
possible in the game.
Definitely not.
I know a lot of guys, if they're going to hear yes to this answer, they're going to cry and just be like, what is life? But
I
what
mean,
do you
this
guys
man
think?
could literally rock anything.
Do you think he got a hair transplant?
No, definitely not.
Definitely
if
not?
If you got a hair transplant, it would mean that most of our teenage years was a lie.
A lie, a complete lie.
We were rocking mohawks, we would even attempted the braids, I think.
I
So
agree.
I'll be the unpopular one, and I'll go
definitely
yes.
not.
No, you
You're
had
gonna
a
go,
little
yes,
something
well,
done.
that's debatable, eh? You're throwing David under the bus here, bro.
I know, but I mean, come on. Once again, I got to add the balance here.
Well, the answer, even though David himself never revealed that he got a transplant, apparently between 2020 and 2022, he was noticeably rocking thinner hair and then suddenly had more hair again. Procedure or not,
Well,
you
hang on.
decide.
Come on.
Dum,
Come
dum,
on.
dum. What do y'all think? Look, lighting does have a part to play in this. Maybe he had a more blonde streak going on.
Yeah,
his
but
brown.
that's a difference, bro.
Maybe he started using horse shampoo.
But I mean, again, if he did, he
Yeah,
did,
maybe the horse shampoo.
Maybe Beckham started using horse shampoo.
maybe.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe you can decide, Mzansi. That one's up and debatable. But next up, we've got John Travolta.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, not even a question about this.
sure.
John Travolta, definitely.
You really
sure.
think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably reckon he did as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Looks
looking
good,
at him
though.
now, looking at him now, I think he's in his 60s or something.
Yeah, I know. One of
He's
my
still
favorites,
rocking
man.
that.
Yeah.
Anyway, the answer. When John turned 50, he definitely struggled with his hair loss, so he underwent a procedure to help him get his look back. We don't know what procedure it is, but he definitely went under one. So yes, he did get the treatment. And
Okay.
of course, we got one more in the line. Harry. Oh,
Okay,
here
well,
go.
there we
You
can
see the picture clearly.
Well, then again, yeah.
Clearly.
I dig that look, though.
It is a cool look. I
Yeah.
think for someone like him, he definitely could pull that off.
Yeah, you could pull that off.
It's like a
easy.
mix of like Joe Rogan and Dana White. All right, we've got one more for you guys. We're talking about Harry Styles for this one.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of rumors here. He's obviously changed his hairstyle as well. I know he was rocking like long hair before and now shortened it up.
And he's young, eh?
He's young. I know, look, the stats, have, as we've been speaking
Yeah.
about, they're mentioning that gents in their 20-year-olds losing hair.
Exactly.
So what do you guys think?
I don't think so. I think that's not Harry's
think
hair.
so?
I don't know, the way you put it, like, I don't know. Let's go. You had a little bit something done.
Oh, okay. He had a little bit of something done. Well, the correct answer, let me just check this. There are many rumors, right? I need to research this one, that he has suffered from hair loss, right? But instead, he embraced it and altered his hairstyle from the shoulder length hair we can now see today to a shorter, more manageable style. So Although there has been a rumor, apparently not. He's just worked the styling.
All
But
right.
James, thank you for playing the game. You were
Thanks,
almost
James.
there.
I'm gonna pop
your,
into the
your
kitchen.
full head of hair has distracted you from seeing the light. But maybe you can enter the kitchen and do something better for us. So, of course, man, thank you again for
Thank
sharing
you
your
very
journey.
much,
It's
man.
really inspiring, I think, to see that there are options for us
Yeah,
gents out
definitely.
there. I mean, clearly you are the proof in the pudding, and I think it's a great opportunity for many men that are struggling right now to reach out and seek professional and medical assistance, because you do have options, clearly, as you can see, and these options are brilliant. So fret no more, stress no more. There is an option and there is a solution, and you now have a choice. For now, though, let's choose to go to the kitchen and fill those bellies.